Hello and welcome from the Morelo production plant and showroom at Schlüsselfeld in northern Bavaria. This is a Morelo Palace liner. It is one of the most expensive series motorhomes in Europe. When I say series, I mean production line, but the fact is, at the end of the day, it's not really a production line because they can be all different, and you've got so many options that each one is almost separate, different I should say. So let's have a look inside rather than me sort of natter on. Now this one here I believe is used. The reason I believe it's used is because of the fact it's got a carpet down there and it's got one or two things. Well, I can tell it's used. I mean, just tiny little things. But, you know, the best place to see if something's used or not is here, I think. Because if it's been, you know, there's little tiny things on it which show what's happened. How much does it cost? Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to tell you on this one here, but I'm going to give you a link. Because by the time this gets posted, this video will be it'll be it'll be sold, and it'll probably be sold by the time I finish it. Never mind anything else, and so that wouldn't be fair. But I will give you a link to the website from Morelo, and you can see how much things. The used vehicles, how much they're going for. But one thing I need to point out very clearly is that because of the demand for motorhomes at present, these used vehicles probably will cost as much as they did when they were new. Indeed, I've even heard of people selling motorhomes for more than they paid for them. Don't think, though, by any stretch of the imagination, I am trying to suggest that motorhomes are an investment. I'm not suggesting that at all, because this will end. Okay, there'll come a time when you buy a motorhome, and as soon as you drive it out the showroom, factory, or whatever, then it's going to be the value of it on the market will be 1/3. So those days will come again, but they're not at the moment. Right, I've closed myself in here. Why? Because I want to show you how big this dressing room actually is. It's enormous. And you've got a shower here. You can see how big the shower is as well. That's about, it's getting for 2 meters in height there. And indeed, look how high the vehicle is as well. Let's now come out. Kitchen here, 3 burners, 2 sinks. There you go. Oh, it's in immaculate condition. Whoever was looking after this did a fantastic job. It really is outstanding. Look, they've even left some of this awful coffee. Mind you, I wouldn't drink this stuff either. And the fridge, though, actually gives us an indication as to its age, because these things were introduced in 2019. These are the fridges that open both ways, so we know a maximum of how old it is. This is a conventional and microwave oven, and bar layout at the front, bed up there. And behind here we can see what the score is with the electricity. Right, okay. Cost is on application. Or you can see the link, which will be below. Let's have a look at something else which is used. This one I'm going to show you now is the cheapest that I was on their site. 216 model, 206,000 euros. That is the cheapest. Now, when I was here last time, there was a vehicle in here, 154,000. It was new. So this is a palace, and it was a loft, I think. Yeah, was it a loft or was it a home? Well, anyway, whatever. 154,000. So, I mean, that was before these huge rise in prices. Now, if this is 268,000, I don't know. I have no idea what this cost new at all. So it's 6 years old. It's got, I believe, just under 70,000 on the clock. Of course, I can't see how it is. We've got the Webasto there. We've got these pneumatic seats, very comfortable. I thought about getting these in my own van actually, and I found some used ones from a truck, and I thought, oh, that'd be good. I could get the seats and have the pneumatic bits, put them on. Anyway, I didn't do it. Lots of things I think about and never actually end up doing. Now, although it's only 6 years old, it doesn't. Some things look a bit dated. Other things are like this pneumatic system, which is down there, for example, and they're just about 10,000 euros new. But you know, whereas I think the style does look a bit old. But having said that, with these fridges, there's plenty of vehicles now going out looking like this. This is a bit, to me, which does seem, when I say dated, I mean it's ridiculous. 6 years ago. But I think there's more modern options which are more, how should I put it? Look different. There's a good way of putting it. Here we've also got this enormous dressing area. These colours are often used by Carthago in their vehicles. So you see this is broken, so I'm not going to open it. So that gives an idea of two used vehicles. Hey, I think we're going to get in this one. We'll have a look at this one as well. But I think this is absolutely nearly new. Or more to the point, I think it's nearly used. I know it has been used. I mean, there's absolutely zero sign that this is not a. I think it's the 2022 model as well. But it looks superb. It's always possible, of course. You know, somebody buys a vehicle like this, and it's bought by older people, such as me, and then they take them out, then realise that for whatever, could be health or other reasons, that they can't really sort of drive them. So that is why often the cases you get cars from people. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, it's been that as well. Anyway, I won't touch that. That needs some attention. So you're trying to get cars from people who are older, best as older ladies, of course, but older people, and they no longer actually use them or use them very much. Good. Let's obviously the fridge is now being fixed. You see, I go in there, break the fridge, and as soon as I've broken it, there's somebody else in there immediately to fix it. Right, good. So you can see some of the other vehicles out here, stacks of them. Well, let's come back down to this Palace liner. Link below to anything which is currently available. Oh, I didn't show you some of the really outstanding bits. This is a big garage here. Look at that. It takes 250 kilos in here. Also comes with a washing machine. Storage down here. On the other side, we've got the that's water release. Let's see if we can get in. No, we can't. They're all closed. But never mind. There you've got. Oh, sure. In this vehicle, this is good. You've got things like this, for example, which is the black tank and the water dump that yeah, because it doesn't use a cassette system. It uses a septic tank. There you go. So that is the Palace liner. Nearly used, I want to say. And if you find that of interest, have a look at the links below to other things which may be available with a starting price from over 200,000 for a used motorhome. Thanks for watching.